We're pretty unique in the region, I would say. There's no other organisation really like us. We work with tots and parents from kind of 18 months upwards, right through to some of the oldest people in our community. So we use music in a whole kind of range of ways. We run a music school here at Coda Music Centre, which is based on an old farm, old Victorian dairy farm, which we're slowly converting into music spaces. And about 400 people come for music lessons here every week. We run a whole kind of music for health and well-being program, so that ranges from music therapy, so working with some of the most profoundly disabled people, through to kind of much broader participatory music workshops with people with learning disabilities, with special schools, with all sorts. It's been going for about 20 years now, and started as a kind of, I suppose on a kind of, there was an interest in kind of music education and bringing music into local communities. There was a guy called David Waters here who had an interest in music therapy and the power of music in working with people with disabilities, and he started the organisation, and it worked with Yamaha Education too on a kind of MIDI keyboard workshop program, and it's just kind of grown from there really. Well, the Coda Social started off as a space, you know, like it says, I suppose, like a social space. We wanted a space that people could come and meet other people and talk and hang out and come up with ideas and hatch plans and plots, and also have a nice cup of coffee if they wanted one. It opened about a year ago, and in that time we've slowly started to develop a program, which is endeavouring to kind of bring musicians and other people together. Well, we're small enough to kind of, as a kind of company and we're a registered charity and an organisation. We're small enough to be able to adapt to different kind of areas of work and open up different avenues and try different things. I think we've got, you know, real core areas of work, so they can be, you know, the tuition and the teaching side of things, and I think that's at the moment an area that's really kind of growing for us. Maybe linking more to other professionals within the music industry, so bringing more people here to work with people on site, so whether that be through master classes or courses or residentials. A couple of years ago we had a guy called Sura Sisso here who was a kora player from Africa, and that was amazing. And next year we're working with some Norwegians who play this Ardanger fiddle thing, which looks to be quite interesting. We're going to do some stuff in the forest with them. So that side of work would be brilliant, and I think we'd like to try to get into a bit more kind of technology, using technology a little bit more. Well, the main things that are upcoming this year are the amazing acoustic night, which is on the last Friday of every month, and I urge people to come along and perform or play. And then we've started a film club as well, so we kind of run, and the alternate kind of fortnight to the acoustic night, we run a programme of kind of music documentaries. So the last one we did was about Joe Strummer, which is called The Future Is Unwritten, and the next one, I can't remember what it is, but it's coming up in January. So I think we're going to be doing maybe like the 23rd of January and the 31st of January, the 30th of January, the next two events here. And they're kind of Friday nights is the night in the Coda Social when we'll be doing stuff, and then in kind of holiday periods we'll be doing kind of music academies, songwriting workshops and stuff like that. So you can just check out the website www.coda.org.uk or the Facebook site, Coda Music Trust, and find out loads of information about what